What up, everybody? My name is Faye Taylor, and I'm here with another episode of The Grit and the Tea. So, I decided to do this one in the car. I got a long drive on the way home, and it gave me an opportunity to actually speak my piece. I get most peace when I take road trips, so I often take a road trip at least once a month now, and in that time I find some time to spend with me. You know what I mean? So most of the time I'm sharing it with other people. When I get a chance to travel and take a time out, of course I get a chance to reset, right? So what I realized just over the past couple of months is that I haven't been getting any rest. I think it's in my nature just to be workaholic, just period. I think that it is something that is instilled in me. I think I come from a long lineage of people who work two jobs. I think at one point every woman in my family had two jobs. My sister was a hairstylist, and she was like a guidance counselor at the school. My mom works at the church, and then she worked her regular job. My auntie sold Avon, did Dairy Queen for 30 years. So I just think that every woman in my family, I got eight aunties on my mom's side, I believe. No, yeah. Or 7 aunties, I believe. No, 6 aunties and two uncles. But my point is that most of my lineage work two jobs, right? So being a workaholic is just definitely in my bloodline, and so it's hard to take breaks sometimes. Even when I'm taking a break, I'm thinking about work. So if you are one of those people, man, God bless you, man. I definitely understand. I definitely know what that's about. I decided this week that whatever I needed to do was going to have to wait. Because I think sometimes as humans, we just cannot wrap our mind around the thought of normalizing rest. I know God wants us to rest, at some point. And I had to realize, like, man, listen, if I ain't got it, I ain't gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? Whether I work or whether I take a break, if I'm not gonna have something, I'm not gonna have it anyway. You feel what I'm saying? So at some point, you have to prioritize yourself, or you will diminish early, right? So, and I think that what people don't realize is that rest is holy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's probably the thing that you gonna do that's the easiest. Is just, just sit still, be still, and know. Trust God. Like, for myself, I got several different things that I do. And because of all those things, I don't like to let people down. So Thursday and Friday, I'm a full-time barber on those days. I get at least 24 hours of barbering per week. I do locksmithing. It was Sunday through Wednesday. Now it's more like Monday through Wednesday. And I can't quit that. Although I know it's time for me to let something go. I have a hard time quitting on people, right? So, because I don't like to be quit on. So, letting people down, disappointing people. But I think I'm growing to know that the worst thing you can do is, like, put all of your stuff in people, and then you quit on yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I work for my client, right? Doing lockouts and stuff like that. And I know that I've done that with him for a couple of years, just trying to be all that he needs me to be too. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're running a business, it takes people. it takes a village sometimes to make your business thrive. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you're picking the right people who got a heart of being an employee to you while you elevate. Because sometimes people just have to be still while you elevate. It's not always about you getting the biggest elevation gap. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just lending a helping hand to another business owner, right? So I've been there. But now I have a food truck, and the food truck is very, very demanding. Being a barber, I come in on the same time every week. I get off at the same time. Food truck is a way different ball game. You probably can possibly make more money with a food truck, but it's definitely going to cost you more time. You know what I'm saying? So being an entrepreneur is not a game, you know, so you have to really schedule your rest, or you're not going to be any good for anybody. So I decided this past week, I don't care what is due or what needs to be paid. Not that I want to be irresponsible, right? But it's irresponsible of me to not get proper rest, because if I don't have proper rest, my mental ain't gonna work right. My physical ain't gonna work right. I'll end up making easy mistakes. Sometimes it's just really good to, get some rest and relaxation, for a reset, for rejuvenation. All of those things are vital parts of how good functional operation works within us as humans. You know what I mean? So sometimes you can schedule your time for other people, what you're going to give them, but you also better schedule some time for what you're going to give yourself. I came into an era this year where it's not about people pleasing. I just decided, hey, look, I'm not working on this week. And I didn't work. I literally stayed in bed all day. And I got out of bed for about 3 hours, and I got back in bed. And yesterday was kind of the same thing. I literally slept. I have to go out of town in order to stop myself from working. Because it's almost like a well-oiled machine. It's like robotics. It's like automatic. It's like I can't stop myself. So I have to go to a whole nother state. Because when I get to my partner's house, it's peaceful there. Like, it's like the calm after the storm. And maybe it's the eye of the storm. And they say, I don't know who they are, but they say in the center of a tornado is the most peaceful, right? Like, so life is tornadic. It's definitely some tornadic activity. And L5-ish, like big activity. So if you think about every day of your week is scheduled with something, when you stop the scheduling, then you can get your peace, you can get your rest. And so I did that this week. Now I'm heading home. And I just wanted to let somebody know, man, that it's so important to just stop. Sometimes you ain't gonna have what you need anyway. You might as well just take a break and reset yourself and get some clarity. You know what I'm saying? So you can figure it out. You know what I mean? I think I've been grinding hard, and when you do too much grinding without resting, you start working against yourself. It's like swimming against a current. And I was extremely tired. I literally got off my food truck Sunday at 4:40. I got home, unloaded, cleaned out the truck with all of the stuff, because we cleaned as we were going. So 4:40 we were done cleaning, but then I got home and I had to unload everything. And I guess that took about an hour. And then I showered, and then I headed to Georgia because I needed rest. So I had to go 6 hours away just to get my rest. Man, listen, sometimes you have to take you back. You have to schedule yourself. You have to schedule some quiet time, some alone time, some downtime, some just I ain't doing nothing time. And you got to be okay with it, like, and not feel guilty for getting your rest, for resetting your mind. Like, it's so many distractions going on in the world. I actually got a chance to watch a movie and I stayed awake. Most of the time when I'm in my quiet space, I can't even watch TV. I fall asleep on it. Like, you got 5 minutes and I'll be asleep because I'm so tired. Because I'm never in a rest position. You know what I'm saying? We sleep, but we don't rest. I'll tell you something, you know, and it's just in my blood. My granddaddy worked cleaned up until he was 90-something. And I'm not making that up. You know what I'm saying? My grandmama was driving herself to get her meds and stuff like that. She was 88 years old. So it's in me. My daddy right now pick up bodies. He's 70-something years old. He get up at 2 in the morning. If it's a body he gotta go pick up, he go get it. It's in me, not on me. So I have a hard time stopping myself. Some people have a hard time getting started. I have a hard time pressing the brakes. So it's all gas, no brakes. So to somebody today, man, rest your mind. You ain't got it, you ain't gonna have it. Listen, God gonna provide. He'll always provide. We always feel like we ain't got enough. We do. We do. And if we don't, our Father does. It's plenty in His storehouse. Believe He got plenty in the storehouse. So I ain't rich, but my Father is. And somebody needs to know that, man. Take a break. You know what I'm saying? Get your rest, man. Clear your mind. Be still and know. Y'all be blessed. Peace.